Pat, what's your role been like off the field in the tight end room this year compared to previous years?
This year, with G and I being the oldest in the room, we got Jelani and Max LeBlanc, who are still coming along a little bit. My role this year has definitely been more of the kind of supportive, getting guys going, kind of getting on them a little bit, accountability-wise, but just kind of showing the ropes in the weight room, just going tough.
On the field, where do you think you've made the biggest jumps?
My blocking, I like to just bolt and just kind of run right in the field, so I like my blocking a lot.
Do you take a lot of pride in your blocking?
I want to say pride, but it's one thing I like to do. I definitely like it.
What's one thing about the tight end position that people don't know?
I would say it's one of the most difficult positions on the field. Obviously, the quarterback has to do a lot. The DB, you got to sometimes one-on-one, someone across the whole field, but tight end, you got to block the ends, usually the best pass rushers, and you got to go run a route, or you got to go block a DB who's really shifty. You got to run it.
Saw you taking a few carries in training practice. What is it like to be in that mix there, potentially playing some?
I love it. It's fun. It brings me back to high school days when I got to play a little bit of running back. But it's an honor to be able to have that opportunity, be versatile, another way to bring more value to the team.
You guys talked this all recently?
Not recently, but Coach Key sent me a clip one day of one of my practices, and I got to kind of talk through Coach Key that much. I should reach out.
Was it a good clip?
Oh, it was a good clip. It was a good clip.
Blocking?
Yeah, it was fun.
I would say I've seen the worst.
Now, when you got a lot more playing time last year as the season went on, what kind of accomplishment did that give you?
A good one. Especially starting to walk on. My whole goal is just kind of just to get going, just be there, and just keep going. And then when I got the opportunity to play, that's a blessing. It just kind of kept me rolling.
You walked onto the team. Did you have ever envisioned yourself being where you are right now at this point in your career?
I definitely tried to, because I definitely believe that if you speak something and you're kind of trying to be passionate about it, and it's just really helpful to kind of see your vision and stick to that. So it's a blessing to be here.
Who's been some of the vibes guys in the tight end room and among the pass catchers?
Vibe guys, I'd say Bennett Christian, who just walked away. He kind of brings some good energy. Jace Middleton right there too. He kind of oversees Max LeBlanc a little bit, so that's pretty fun. And then catching, we all have some pretty good opportunities for catching, especially in practice. We've all made some pretty good catches.
It's a very competitive group this year.
Yeah, definitely competitive, but in a good way. We're all there supportive. We all know our strengths and weaknesses, and we're all going to, after practice, we're working with each other to help each other get better, because we all know that we're going to need each other for this year. It's going to be a long season.
Is there a moment for you, because I know, the adjustment process going from walk-on, then being in the mix last year playing a lot of Rutgers, is there ever a point where it flipped, like, okay, it's not just this is new, I'm part of this, I need to be, 100% on it? Is it ever a switch?
Definitely. If you're not full in, how can people be? How are you allowed? It's a big thing with accountability right there, and Coach Mick is huge on that. It's something that's taught year round. So, it was before Rutgers when I knew I had to do that. So, Rutgers was just my first opportunity.
You talked about some of the young guys. Where have you seen them grow? What kind of strides have you seen?
Tough. He's tough. He's definitely got a lot tougher, and I like that. And he's got a little fire. Yeah, that's what our unit is. We're trying to be the toughest playing unit on the team, toughest playing unit in the country, and just first starts with blocking. You just gotta go.
Is there a difference between spring and now where you guys are at in that part of the toughness?
I would say we definitely have grown, but it started in the spring. That's where it just all started. Just trying to go hard and just go 100 miles per hour, just keep swinging.
I know like the DBs have like on a lap, they let the ball go over their head. Or you guys have an advantage of drilling the toughness for you guys.
I mean, I wouldn't really say that's drilling in the toughness. That's drilling in accountability issues right there.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we fumble, it's a laugh, or you false start. That's a big one. Both are huge. Those are kind of laughs, but I would say our indie kind of drills it in for us with toughness, because our indie is probably one of the toughest. We're just going, full reps more and more with each other, just with our blocking scheme and our pass scheme, just working so that when we get in to practice with the ones or the twos or threes or whoever we're going against, you just run for them.
Pat, how much has your family been a great resource in just being a football player here at Ohio State?
I mean, being 20 minutes from home is pretty nice, and my dad playing here is a big one too. So just being able to go back home and spend time with the family is good, and just being able to talk things out with my parents.
How often do you go back?
I would say probably once a week, at least once a week, somewhere right around there. Not bad driving. There's some good food at home.
Yeah, get a family dinner.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you ever go back for any high school events or go back to games?
Yeah.
Just when the schedule permits.
Yeah, it's like when we have bye weeks, or like this week, I can go back just because.
When things ramp up with school, I mean, how do you balance that? Does it get a little tougher?
Yeah, it does, especially when the scheming starts coming in for the bigger games. You really got to prioritize and organize. You got to be really down on your routine schedule.
Now that we're under almost 10 days, what excites you most just about getting on the field and playing meaningful football?
Being there with the brothers, seeing the brothers succeed, and just knowing that all the work that we put in and being able to go put it on the field, that's awesome. It's good for me.
Are you a big guy, Pat, on taking in the environment, or are you just all business once you step out onto the field?
I'd probably say it's more all business. Like I kind of just have one look when I go out there, and it's pretty fun. But there's moments like when we had a big run at Notre Dame, I'm taking that all, and that was awesome. There's moments like that where you just kind of have to let the environment just but you got to get locked up against it.
Yeah. when you were at Rutgers and getting a lot of consistent snaps, I mean, how can you prepare for that before everything happens for you? Is there a way that you can get ready in that moment?
Practice. The big thing here is practice 100% here, so that when it's in the game, you know what you're doing. And then if it's a different scheme, you work on it at the game, and it's just right there. But practice is what counts.
When you're getting past catcher steps, when you're talking about the DBs, just in your role as a tight end and working against them in practice, how do they push you as a tight end to be better in the preseason?
They're a little quicker than me. So I'd like to get my hands on them a little bit if I can and just kind of break off of that. But their quickness kind of helps me get my feet moving.
Kate held down that spot for a product. Has the attitude that both you have as well. You see guys like G and Will, Mondo, Bennett fighting for that new role. What's it been like to see their competition? And you've seen a lot of those guys grow.
Cade brought the toughness attitude, and that's where our group is at. It's just on the toughness, and I feel that we're all kind of bringing that along. We all have that aspect of us. Keep on fighting, keep swinging.
When you think about how many guys you have in your room that can play, how much do you like that? People don't know what tight ends might come out.
I think it's good. This year just it's a long season. We all have different aspects of the world.
How important is relationship building with the offensive line?
Good. We're close with them. We talk a lot. Both on and off the field.
Thanks, Pat.